All right, we want to take a look at the freeze function here in Excel. So I have a bunch of data here, and you can see it scrolls. It goes down to like 400 different rows, and it goes over quite a bit with a bunch of different elements. And so I need to sort of freeze it, because as I scroll, I want to be able to see. I can't tell right now, wait, what is this column, which column right here? Let's say the F column. Which element is that? I don't know. So I want to freeze the top. Now, there's a couple ways to go about this, but the easiest way right here is we just simply, if we come to freeze, we can say freeze the top row. And now as I scroll, you can see, hey, you can tell exactly which element you're dealing with and the distance and the media type and everything else. Now, let's say all of a sudden I'm like, okay, I want to get rid of that. Well, simply just go back up and unfreeze. You can also, if you want, you can simply come and freeze the first column. So now this column is frozen, and so as I scroll to the right, you can see it stays in position here. Now, what if I want to do both? What if I want to keep them both? Okay, I'm going to unfreeze there. Well, and let's say in this case I want to see the site type. So it might be that I want to freeze these first three, let's say, before we do both. We'll do that. So if I just click in this column D. Now, when you click in this column, it's not going to freeze. Everything to the left of it is going to freeze. So if I click Freeze Panes, now you'll see as I scroll to the right, everything here on the left stays. So let's unfreeze that, and I can do the same thing as far as if I want to keep the first like 4 rows. So if I want to keep the first 4 rows, I need to come to row 5, not 4, but 5. It's going to freeze everything above it. And I can click Freeze Panes. And now as I scroll, you can see the first 4 rows are locked. Now, as I said a minute ago, what if I want to come in and freeze the top 4 and maybe the first 3 here? Well, if I just click, let's say, right here in this cell, I can come to Freeze Panes. Now what will happen as I scroll, you can see it's keeping the first 3 here, and as I scroll to the right, it's keeping the first 3 columns also. So to do that, you just click in the cell, and it's going to click Freeze Frames. It'll hold everything to the left and above. There you have it for how to lock frames, basically your columns or rows or both, so that you can see exactly what data you're dealing with different headings.